Hi everyone, as we come to the end of this Christmas season and we're going to be celebrating these days the baptism of the Lord, we really stop and take a look as to why we celebrated this whole season of Christmas and why God became man for us. And that why is something which is so important in order for us to take with us and to live throughout this year 2020. Really, we hear from St. Athanasius and so many other saints that the Word, God, became man so that we can become like God. And that's sometimes easier said than done. And really, what does that mean? That God, who's in this triune love, invites you and me to enter into that loving relationship with Him. That we are sons and daughters of God. Do we live in that? Do we even want to be sons and daughters of God? That's what we became in our baptism. But do we really want to believe it? And one of my favorite movies, a Disney movie, is The Lion King. And really one of the major themes throughout that movie of The Lion King is that Simba asks who he was and what he wanted in his life, what would make him happy in his life. And really when he met Timon and Pumbaa, he learned Hakuna Matata, no worries. I think that very oftentimes, at least in my life, I want Hakuna Matata. I want to live with no worries. I want to live an easy life. And sometimes my vision of this, being a son of God, being in this triune love, is Hakuna Matata, that I would have no worries. I don't think that God ever promised us that. God never promised us that we're going to have no worries, that we're going to have necessarily an easy life. Love, in and of itself, as we saw throughout this Christmas season, where Jesus was born in a manger, no room in an inn. Herod wanted to kill him. All of the struggles of the Holy Family says that love is not easy, but it's worth it. And once we come and we see ourselves in the Christ child, we see our true identity, then we're not going to want to live Hakuna Matata without any worries, an easy life, but a life of love. A life of dying to ourselves so that God can live in us. And God can work through us to bring about His kingdom to this world and bring about peace and joy to our brothers and sisters each and every day. So my friends, what do you want in your life? God has become man so that we can become like Him. We can become a son and a daughter. That's why we were baptized. Are we going to live Hakuna Matata? Or are we going to see our reflection, as Simba did in The Lion King, and know who we truly are? Called to a life of love, of service, of humility. But it's worth it, because we will receive the love of God in our lives and find our true purpose and happiness. Hope that you have a wonderful day. God bless you. Continue to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and all forms of social media. Thank you.